Okay, here we have the sharp looking KTM RC8R, the Austrian company's first true superbike. Now at 175 horsepower stock, it may not be up there with the crazy Panigale Superleggera or BMW's HB4, but it is on a par with the four mainstay Japanese superbikes in its class. Now coupled with its exotic looks, deep snarling V-twin noise and sweet rideability, it could be the best entry superbike in its class. Fully modified, the KTM sits at 193 brake horsepower and tips the scales at 179 kilograms. So it's on terms with a maxed out R1 or Fireblade, but will take skill to beat a well-ridden, spec'd up ZX10R or a Panigale. I'm going to do two tests, one on the open road, which will be 2 laps, and again I'll do another 2-lap test at a track. For the first one, it will be a road test round the North Wales full circuit, and the second one, I think I'll use Donington. The RC8R is an incredibly smooth and tractable superbike on the open road, and manages to maintain its rest and thus keeping the engine high in the power band on the upshift as well as down changes. The brakes, though not the strongest on earth, they do have a good bite and are pretty progressive. Combined with the agile handling, they make for the ideal road racer. As I say, I don't think the KTM has the outright power to beat a ZX10R or any of the big Italian liter bikes. But if you get used to it and its high revving nature, and you use the corner speed, it's more than a match for an R1 or a Fireblade on the open road. Though it doesn't have the power to match the ZX10R or the Ducati, I have geared it for a relatively high speed, and I do think it could reach 185, which is certainly on a par with both the Fireblade and the R1. However, I think the Gixxer might get just a little bit of the edge on a straight. Now for the track test. The KTM does well from the start, down through the corner curves, right down to the old hairpin. Its tractability and smoothness allow you to get the power down nice and early in almost every turn, and it does like a cheeky little slide. The RC8R loses out a little on the straight here again, but not a lot though, as I've geared it quite highly, although maybe a little too high, as it felt quite unsettled in the chicane. The brakes, once again, were absolutely brilliant, and combined with the sweet power delivery allowed me to take a nice flow through the car park section at the very end of the lap and thunder straight out onto the start finish straight. The KTM strung together two very nice laps with complete ease. Very good on track, although it does feel a bit better on road. Altogether, a very well rounded and certainly a sweetly balanced bike, and one that can compete with the mainstream on an equal footing.